EFCC order banks to probe customers' sources of income. Hello, my wonderful people. Now, the new thing be this. So, EFCC don't enter banks. Everybody must show where they work, how the money till they come. If you be trader, show the invoice, how you take, who buys something, whether na Amaka buy am, how much change you give Amaka remain, how Amaka take pay. Everybody must show their sources of income. This is the new thing ongoing now in Nigeria. It's funny enough, the wicked thing that happened is the people who are really stealing in the country are not being queried, questioned, or even probed. It's the common man and woman on the street who are going about their own life, looking for how they can make ends meet. These are the ones being responsible and being tasked with the task of milking them dry. There is bandits there, and there is a lot more that are making people's life unbearable. However, these people continue to commit more and ask people, asking banks to probe customers. Every one of them. Can you imagine it? Only in Nigeria. Anyway, this would have been lovely and nice that they are carrying out a sanitization, to ensure that people have, right source of income and what have you. But guess what? It is not truth. It is not honest. It is just another mirage. You see, it's another thing going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. EFCC order banks to probe customers' sources of income. The chairman of the anti-grief agencies, Bauer, stated this on Tuesday when members of the Association of Chief Audit Executives of Banks of Nigeria paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission has asked banks to investigate the source of income of their customers. The chairman of the anti-grief agency, Bauer, stated this on Tuesday when members of the Association of Chief Audit Executive of Banks in Nigeria paid him a courtesy visit in his office in Abuja. EFCC Chairman Bauer stated that some customers receive huge sum of amount of money within 2 months of opening an account. I would like to urge you to know your customer, know the kind of businesses they do before opening an account for them, because some customers will open an account within a space of 2 months. A huge sum of amount is found in the account, so there is need for you to try and query this information, including their linked bank account, and know what is happening. EFCC said the anti-grief agency will start holding banks liable for fraud in financial deficit where there are stabilities, access in the sector from September the 1st. Bauer employed the bank auditors to take issues of transparency in banking operations seriously, adding that starting from September the 1st, 2021, it will no longer be business as usual, as commissions will be held responsible, will hold bank liable where there are established causes of institutional fraud in any sector. EFCC chief also was quoted in the statement. He said, the vice president of the association, Udo, said some customers are converting with bank staff to loot fund while seeking support for their commission. Some customers are conniving with bank staff to loot funds. We want to look into that area, not only for the banks, as we are also ready for you to cooperate with us so we can work together, and bank auditors to get information sharing to understand what these people are doing. We cannot support fraudulent staff as they are a threat to the organization, he added. Meanwhile, the anti-grief had once again asked bank employees to declare their assets as part of efforts to check the role of bankers in keeping fraud out of the system. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Banks staffs now are being, it's like going for governorship or president to declare assets. They want to know what they have, how many houses, how many hotels, how many lands, where did you have the land, how much is in your accounts. They want to know so that they can, it's a full, and they want to understand it, so they will know those that have money. They know how to curtail them, and they know how to peg them down. Well, it's happening. It's happening. If you look at all that is happening, you understand that there is serious call for concern. People are working. Yes, the bank system is not putting attention where it should be. Do you know that the sponsors of Boko Haram continue to send money through the bank? CBN turns a blind eyes because they know where this money is coming from and where the money is going to. The Boko Haram do not send cash to wherever they have gone to buy those weapons. No, it was called transaction. So who are those that carry out those transactions, and on behalf of who? And how come nobody checked it? Nobody saw it. It passed unhindered. It passed unchecked. It passed unnoticed. These are the questions we must ask ourselves. These are the questions we must seriously look into. Who are those supporting and aiding this evil going on? Who are those ensuring that these things are happening? A serious call for concern. Listen, Nigerians, if nobody rises up and say the truth, it tells us that evil will continue to persist. But once we all rise up together and say evil will not continue, we do not want this to happen, you will see that there will be a difference. It will slow down the pace at which the Fulanis are trying to carry out their evil atrocities. A lot is already going on in Nigeria, and we cannot afford more, because the current political status shows that if there must be a change, everybody must work at it. Change does not just happen. It's intentional. It's something we all work at. It's something we all envisage and we work out, and we do it consciously. Okay? So this is what is happening. This is what is going on now. Everybody has got a duty to work, yeah, to speak out. Because if you see this country now, a lot of persons are even checking out. Do you blame them? My answer is no. Why? Because of all that is happening. You cannot fold your arms and continue to pretend that all is well. The evil that is currently persisting in the country is because those that have the opportunity to speak are not speaking out. Everybody is quiet, as though they don't want to hurt a fly. They don't want to rattle the already tensed atmosphere. It's wrong. It's very wrong. So what do? There is a call for everyone to rise up to duty and to say no. So you and I must speak out and say no to the oppression of the Fulanis and the Fularization agenda being perpetrated by some people in this country. Yes, sadly, your president happens to be one of them. So how do we reconcile all this? These are the true situations of things on ground. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now.